Hello everybody, I'm Swaminath. Today we are going to see procure to pay cycle in SAP Material Management. So what is procure to pay cycle? What is a procurement? Normally a procurement is procuring a raw material or semi-finished goods. So currently we are going to see raw material, procurement of the raw material. So first we have to do purchase requisition and then request for quotation. Request for quotation, RFQ is request for quotation, and then quotation maintenance, maintaining the quotation. Request for quotation is requesting quotation from the vendor. Once the vendor gives the quotation, quotation will be maintained in the SAP. And then quotation comparison, comparing the quotations among the vendors and selecting the vendor for order. And then we are going to create a confirmation of the order, that is purchase order, and then inward delivery, that is goods received, and then vendor invoice, that is invoice verification. Now we are going to see that all those steps in SAP. So normally SAP works with transaction codes. So now we are going to create request for quotation. Transaction code for request for quotation is ME41. So request type is AN, RFQ, and then quotation deadline date is before 16th of this month. And then the purchase organization is 1112. Purchase organization is definition for purchase organization is group of people who were involved in purchasing activity. Now enter the collective number. This is a reference number for the request for quotation. You can enter any number, 6699. I'm entering 6699. Press enter. Now enter the material. So either you can select it from here, or you can enter directly in this field. If you know the material number, you can enter it directly. So I'm going to enter it directly, 3487. So the quantity inverter 3487 is the inverter. Quantity is 10. I'm going to enter 10. Enter the delivery date. Before 30th, it should be delivered. Press enter. Now enter the vendor address, vendor who are all to whom we are going to request the quotation, that is vendor address. So here it is. Click onto this. Now either you can select it from here, or you can enter, if you know the vendor number, you can enter it directly. I'm going to enter it directly. 100392 is the vendor. Save it. So this is the RFQ number 6000000066 is the RFQ number. Enter another material, another vendor. Enter the another vendor 100425. Save it. Now it is 67. 6000000067. 67 is the RFQ number. Now slash and select, click enter slash and to come out. Now the next step is quotation maintenance. Think that consider that vendor has sent the quotation to the company. Now we are going to maintain the quotation ME47. See RFQ number 66 and 67. First I'm going to enter 66. 6000000066. So net price is 11,000. Each inverter cost 11,000. Press enter and save. So now next RFQ number is 67. This guy, this AAD inverter supply is giving it for 11,500. Save it. Control S is save. So both quotation I have maintained it. Now come back. The next step is quotation comparison. Go to ME49. I'm going to compare the quotation. So remember that collective RFQ number 6699, which we have entered in RFQ. So that 6699, I'm entering it here. Click on to execute. 2, 11,000 and 11,500. Which one you're going to select it? Which one you're going to reject it? This one is higher. So I'm going to reject this and I'm going to get the material from, buy the material from this 100,392. So this I'm going to delete it. Click onto this, double click onto this. Again, I'm doing it. Come back. Whichever the higher price, I'm rejecting it. Whichever the lower price, I'm going to confirm it. I'm going to do confirmation. So now I'm going to reject this higher price. Double click onto the price. Go to edit, block or delete. I'm just blocking it. Yes. Save it. 67 I have blocked it. 66 I'm going to do order confirmation. Come back, go to ME21N. Click on to the variance. Request for quotation is here. Click on to request for quotation. Delete this. Company code, have this alone. Execute. You have these many RFQs. Ours is 66. We have selected 66 and 66 we have 67 we have deleted it. That is we have blocked it. Now I am going to drag drop the 67 to check whether it has been blocked or not. Drag drop here in the trolley. See, it has been blocked. So now no. Click no to come out. Now I'm going to confirm this 600 000 666. I'm going to confirm this. Enter the plant. See the price here, it is 11,000. See the price here, it is 11,000. So now check and save. Check and save. See, this is the PO number 4500017881 is the PO number. PO number. So now come out. I'm going to do goods receipt. Go to MIGO, MIGO, MIGO for goods receipt type. See, 4500017881 is the PO number. Enter storage location. Click OK. Enter storage location. 1112 is the storage location for raw material. Check and post. I'm just posting it. Checking time. And the movement type here is 101 is the movement type. So it has been posted. Come out and do invoice verification. That is vendor invoice. Invoice posting. MIRO is the transaction code. Enter the invoice date. Enter the tax code. Z1 is the tax code. GST 81 881 4500017881 is the PO. Press enter. So calculate tax. Click on to calculate tax. Enter the baseline date. Go to basic data. Enter the amount 123,200. 123,200. Press enter. Check, simulate and post. Simulate and post. So that's it. So again, I repeated. Request for quotation, quotation maintenance, quotation comparison, purchase order, goods receipt, and invoice verification is the procure to pay cycle in So if you want to learn about you can get in touch with Learn to Win, and contact number is 9940-654379. This is my email ID, swaminath.kandaswamy@gmail.com. You can get in touch with me. Thank you.